What could I, for whom simple name is Tommy Chancey Castle Sr., do other than be hated by all men once I prove that my name is King Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of Four Castles Incorporated? You know, now that I've been reading the Bible, I realize that leaders who are misleading people are never going to let the people that they misleading know that there is a supreme leader. See, because they feel like they the supreme leader, that's why they are leading you. So see, as the more I read the Bible, the more I understand that deception is leadership. See, because once a person leads you by deception, then how can they tell you that they deceiving you? See, so they have to keep deceiving you so you can be led by them. Now, if a person is leading you, where are they leading you to? So now, this is what I'm saying. If I, for whom simple name is Tommy Chancey Castle Sr., legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally set up, for which is defined as to legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally raise myself to a high position in Four Castles Incorporated. Why would anybody in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, or prisons anywhere in the world think? So hold on, let me finish. And then it's anywhere in the world. Okay. Yeah, because like I say, my grandchildren, because this is like, I was watching this thing, this documentary, and it was like one of Picasso's scribblings. It was just something that he was drawing to get an idea to draw something, went for $3 million, right? So I'm saying, well, since I know who I am and nobody else know, and my great, 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 great grandchildren won't have the opportunity to know who I am because I only get this one life to live, and seem like my family and friends and my enemies have decided that I shouldn't be able to live my life anymore for whatever reason that is. So whenever, I've well, now that you can look at life clearly, you could see that once America turns its enemy into a martyr, then they celebrate and make money off of the martyr they made, right? Like now they kill Minister Malcolm X and they sell X t-shirts and X hats and see but when is the man family getting the money? See, this is what I'm saying about the enslaved people, man. Do they really know how sick they are? Like, do they really just sit back and take inventory on the stuff they do? Okay, so you with Dr. Martin Luther King, right? You know this man have 4 children and a wife. He get killed. When did you take care of the man's family? Right? And why America is not taking care of this man's family? Because like I said, J. Edgar Hoover is the one that made this man the most hated man in America. And so now when one of your citizens kill your enemy, you're not responsible for your citizens' atrocities? See, this is what I'm saying. Like America always want to wash her hands of the stuff her man do. And see, this what get me, right? When you look at Adam and Eve, right? So now is America Eve? See, is America now tempting citizens to kill? Or is Adam steady violating the covenant? Because, right, they say man run her, which is America. So now, do I not have the man for whom represents Adam inside of the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida ever since August 12, 2008 at 10:40 in the morning for violating the covenant, which is the Florida Constitution and the Florida Bill of Rights in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida. Then when I had informed her, for whom is the United States of America, of her state's criminality against a veteran and his family, as well as his company, and then America then put me in exile. So when is America Eve? Did not she bite the fruit of deception? And now she can't afford for my truth to set me free? So now, if the Garden of Eden is now her, then who is Adam? So now, say anywhere in the world think that I, for whom name is Petty Officer 3rd Class Tommy Chancey Castle Sr., wouldn't have been able to legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally set up, for which is defined as to put the dragon, for whom is defined as a violent, combative, and very strict person, that old serpent, for whom is defined as a treacherous person, which is the devil, for whom is defined as an extremely wicked person, for whom is Satan, for whom is defined as the angel who in Jewish belief is commanded by God to tempt humans to sin, to accuse the sinners, and to carry out God's punishment against the rebellious angel who in Christian belief is the adversary of God and the Lord of evil in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, as well as in the federal courthouse in the middle district of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, as well as on October 14th in 2023 at 9:35 in the morning. So if the high priest Caiaphas, right, dropped off Jesus of Nazareth, or had the chief priests, because I read in the scripture, dropped Jesus of Nazareth of Galilee off at the judgment hall. And then they didn't want to go into the judgment hall because they was afraid to defile it because they were going to the Passover. Now, aren't we now at the Passover? See, because once I went inside of the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida, did I not do what Moses did when he went before Pharaoh in Egypt? Now, he said, let my people go. I put in the Emancipation Proclamation for my people to be freed from servitude. I used the laws that govern us. But now, look at the spirituality around me. See, when do the religious father cleanse his mind of his father's iniquity, right? Because if these are church fathers and you can't come to them with your truth, what good is a father that don't accept a truth other than what was told to him? So now, what child can come to a father with a closed mind? See, you go to a religious person, they don't want to hear about current events. They don't want to hear about what's happening to you. All they want to do is hear about what happened to Jesus. So it's like you going to a murder scene and you finding joy in the murder. Oh, thank you for dying. Oh, thank you for putting nails in your hand. And you say, hey man, Jesus didn't put not one nail in his hand. Nails was put in his hand. So now, how can God now save Jesus, for whom you say is coming back, if he now doesn't remove the high priest Caiaphas, the Pharisees, the chief priests, the high priests, the scribes, the elders, and Pontius Pilate from seats of judgment? Because they were the judges, just like the Pastor Barnes is the judge. Y'all pastors, ministers, teachers, see, they the judge, because that's what you believe. But now when can my truth set me free? See, so now, okay, so now what I was saying is God's punishment, right, against the rebellious angel, who in Christian belief is the adversary of God and the Lord of evil in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, as well as in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning in view. So that means now, see, if you read the Bible, when Adam and Eve fell in the Garden of Eden, they didn't have a public court like they did with Jesus, right? Because according to it, it was only the Lord God, the serpent, and Adam and Eve that was arraigned. See, but during the time of Jesus, Jesus was arraigned before the crowd. Now, if Jesus was arraigned before the crowd, why wouldn't the dragon, that old serpent, which is the devil and Satan and their angels, be judged as Jesus of Nazareth of Galilee was judged? See, or as Dr. Martin Luther King, Minister Malcolm X, see Gandhi, see President Nelson Mandela, Huey P. Newton, me. See, why do the devil get to publicly shame us? We be broke. I mean, you take our families, you slander us, and then you throw us out into the public and make us look crazy and all this here. And then you got people in people's lives that you done caught doing dirt, and then they turn on you. I mean, you have to deal with all of it, the whole Monty, right? And then you seeing it all, and then they want you to be quiet, and you saying, man, you trying to kill me, but yet you want me to be quiet. Why you assassinate my character? Why you wait to assassinate me? So I had the black people assassinate my character, and I had the white man waiting to assassinate me. And then the black people just kept on mocking me. But now when I read the Bible, I'm not supposed to see them. See, I'm not supposed to see the black people in Florida like Jesus saw the crowd in Jerusalem. So what am I supposed to not see you and not hear what you said? But you done came, but you done watched me suffer. You done tried to minister to me and all this here. And I'm saying, so if Jesus was me and Jesus was on the cross, right? Are you saying you would come with Saul's testimony and minister to Jesus who on the cross? You will be there saying what Saul said. So, but that's what you Christians would do, because y'all would be so glad that Jesus there that you wouldn't get him down. That's what you're doing to me. You sitting here starving me, and I'm saying, man, I only got one life. Can I get back to my wife? Can I get back to my children? These motherfuckers saying, no, man. They say they done took my family. Just took them. And now they trying to say that it's the white man. And I'm saying, well, what you was doing when you wouldn't come to court with me, so you was afraid to defile it? Because you believe in the Bible, I don't. All of my family who know me know I don't pray. I don't go to church. The people who my grandmama, who we all got the same grandmama, they all know that he don't pray, and him and grandmama, and that's the only thing that they ever seen me go against my grandmama on is church. I don't pray, none of that. See, because I don't understand it. And now you don't see what I'm saying. Look at y'all, man. 15 years, y'all still lying. Act like you don't know who I am, starve me, then come try to do business with me. No, I ain't got no money. The people taking all my money. I try to fix my credit. They giving me the mark of the beast. And then they call me, harass me, black people too. And black people call me, harassing me, laughing at me. And I'm saying, damn, look at y'all, man. But isn't this what Miss Harriet Tubman was talking about? That she would have saved more slaves only if they knew they were slaves. These people done just kept going to work and acting like they building a future for their children. And I'm saying, hey, man, what was I doing? Oh, well, you don't believe in God. Oh, so you saying that I'm here emancipating us, you gonna let this happen to me because you say I don't believe in God? So are you God? Who are you? And what are you doing for the betterment of us? You doing for the betterment of your damn self. That's why I don't really care for Christians. You ever heard a Christian pray for the world? Hell no. They pray for themselves. And then if something happened good to them, they thankful for what happened to them. You see what I'm saying? Like they don't never pray for the world, man. Never. See, because they can't do nothing for themselves. So why would you waste a prayer on something you know you can't do? So that's why when you listen to slaves pray, they pray for things that they can do themselves. And then if you do it, they get mad with you because they say you think you God. But you saying, I'm just showing you how it could be done. Now, if I'm doing what I'm doing, why you don't believe you can do it? But then they'll tell you, man, white man come, man, white man gonna make. And I'm saying, what? Man, it's 2023 and you still talking about what somebody else gonna do to stop us? And man, but what about since 1964? But here I am. Well, see, I done had my own family and friends tell me, man, that's why I ain't even want to get a job, so they won't take it. I'm saying, so you don't get it, so they don't take it? But if they take it, then you can do what I'm doing to give another person a job that they can't take. But now the black people gonna take my company and then keep us susceptible to being blackballed. So I'm trying to bring a black company through corruption and deceit and deception against its founder, and then use the law to finance it and the dream of Dr. Martin Luther King. I have no black help. I've been in the mental hospital 8 times. So if they've been with me, if my friends and family been with me, where were they when they put me in a mental hospital? Where they was. They was with them. Oh, Tommy crazy, man. Tommy crazy. But now it's 15 years. My family nor my friends is telling the truth. So if they not telling the truth 15 years later, when was they telling the truth? Right? And now they don't want to admit that they wrong. Now, what am I supposed to do? See, I'm the one that didn't pray for the world. I'm the one went in the court and defended the world. Because I'm looking at the Bible and the Quran all testifying to me and what I'm doing. Now, if a man who family can tell you he never prayed, they never seen him with a Bible ever. And we ain't even Muslims, so he damn sure don't know no Quran. But now he has to, in self-defense, fight the Christian. But out of love for knowledge, he educated himself with the Quran, and now his family say he a Muslim. You say, now, come on, man. How the hell I done became, I wasn't even a Christian, but because I'm reading the Bible, the Quran out of love for knowledge, now the Christian done turn on me. So now, see, here's the black man. Neither one of them was allowed the right to read and write, But now they're both fighting over a damn book. Neither one of them writing a goddamn thing. But they arguing over what was written that neither one of them could read. Right? Now all of a sudden we the smartest, oh my goodness. I mean, just smart. But what do we actually know? Because we arguing over a book that neither one of us was allowed to read. So now I have read both books, and I'm in a court case. I'm in litigation with evil itself. I'm in court, but now I'm dealing with evil in my own image, though. See, I'm saying, man, my own people mad with me, but now I'm reading the Bible, and Jesus said, if these were my people, would they not? And I'm saying the same shit about my family. If these were my people, could the post office sit there and lie on me? Could SunTrust Bank say that I didn't put an addition on my home, that my whole family, whoever went over them, my neighbors know? So, I mean, my neighbors should say that. They say he didn't put an addition on the house. Hell, we had to deal with the construction for 2 years. But not one person came to court. But I'm in a mental hospital 8 years. Not 8 years, 8 different times. But I've been with my family and out here in the wilderness for 15 years, in and out of court, and in jail and in a mental hospital, but not giving my life back. And then they kill my son. That's not retaliation for me telling the truth. But now my family and friends done just wash their hands of me like they Pontius Pilate. But I supposed to feel comfortable around black people. Shit. I'm reading the Bible. Jesus wasn't comfortable around Jews. How the hell can I be comfortable around black people? When the white man, I'm thinking he the enemy, and my own family done took me out the game. They done took me all the way out. Now I'm crazy, I'm dead, but I can't go to court, but they godly people. But now they say I'm talking about them. I'm saying, you telling me you ain't said shit about me in 15 years? Nothing? You said it to me. So I know you done said it to somebody else. See, your family is your worst enemy. Okay, but instead of my for whom simple name is Tommy Chancey Council Sr.'s wisdom, for which is defined as ability to discern inequalities and relationships inside of the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, as well as in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20, being celebrated, for which is defined as widely known and often referred to in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, and prisons all over the world as Petty Officer 3rd Class Tommy Chancey Council Sr., I for whom name is King Tommy Chancey Council Sr. of Four Councils Incorporated, was put into a mental hospital, which is why I for whom simple name is Tommy Chancey Council Sr. am now asking God's children, Allah's children, and my for whom name is King Tommy Chancey Council Sr.'s atheist children in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, and prisons all over the world, does realness, for which is defined as having objective, independent existence in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, as well as in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, calls a slow, for which is defined as mentally dull, for which is defined as uninteresting, for which is defined as not attracting interest or attention in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, detention centers, jails, and prisons all over the world's reaction, for which is defined as the act or process or an instance of reacting, for which is defined as to act in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, and prisons all over the world in opposition to a force or influence in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, as well as in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. How can truth, for which is defined as the body of real things, events, and facts in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, as well as in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, be real, for which is defined as occurring or existing in actuality in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, and prisons all over the world. Therefore, if freedom for which, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as the quality, state, or condition of being free, for which is defined as not costing or charging anything, or liberated, for which is defined as free from or opposed to traditional social attitudes and roles in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, and prisons all over the world, especially the right to do what one wants without being controlled or restricted by anyone against the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, the Civil Rights Act of 1964, the Ten Commandments, the Holy Bible, or the Holy Quran in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, churches, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, and prisons all over the world, is based on money, for which is defined as something generally accepted as a medium of exchange, a measure of value, or a means of payment for freedom, for which is defined as liberation, for which according to the Black's Laws Dictionary is defined as a final payment under a contract, thereby extinguishing the debt of slavery, for which is defined as the practice of slave holding in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, as well as in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. When will freedom, for which is defined as boldness of concept or execution, be about freedom, for which is defined as liberation, for which is defined as a movement seeking equal rights and status for a group? See, so what I'm saying is, if slavery was for profit, then freedom has to be a movement that does not have money attached to its operations. Because if you are in need of money, then you need your slave master. Your slave master is who made the money valuable. So what I did is I made the way that I was freed from the slave master valuable. See, that's why I have a book. You see what I'm saying? The book is now currency for a person who looking for a case. See, so now we are given the Bible, poor people, as if the Bible is case law, right? Now, I'm saying it is case law, but it's against the high priest Caiaphas, the Pharisee, the chief priest, the high priest, the scribes, and the elders, because it's the crime that was committed against Jesus. They say in there that he committed no crime. So if he committed no crime, how can you kill an innocent man and you not be guilty? How? See, but America continues to hide her crimes in history, because she said that the person that America committed the crime against was not a human being. It was property of America. So now America is my property because I won it in court. I won that fictitious name. But now, see, nobody don't want to do what's right. But now, if you say that it was a time before Jesus Christ and it was a time after Jesus, see, you got BC and AD. Now, well, why are you now not saying my truth has started over the world? See, why Jesus' death, which was a crime, started the world over. But the truth against the church that committed the crime, now the world just go on. So you mean to tell me that when an innocent man is murdered, the world start over? But when a guilty man is brought to justice for killing the innocent man, now the world just keep going on because God ain't got time to set the record straight, right? But hold on, I got some. Okay, I'm gonna go get the Prophet Muhammad now out of the Shihi International Version of the Holy Quran, chapter 2, verses 177 through, I think I'm gonna go to, well, I got time. So let me see, I'm gonna go to 77, and then I don't really, let me see, conceal, I'll get you that one. I don't believe, I like that one. And see, that's what I'm telling y'all. I really don't know. I'm just, I'm trying to get you in this window because the one that I wanted was 77. But then I like opened it up and see, well, this one here. Okay, I'm gonna stop it at, I'm gonna start from chapter 2, 177 to 187. So I give you 10, and then I'm gonna go get one out of the, if I got time, I'm gonna get one out of the Bible, because I've been doing it out of the Bible, but I haven't been doing it out of the Quran. So now I'm fit to get some evidence on my Muslim children, so y'all will see y'all wrong too. It say, this is chapter 2, verse 177 in the Shihi International Version of the Holy Quran. It says, righteousness is not that you turn your face, righteousness is not that you turn your faces towards the east or the west, but true righteousness is in one who believes in Allah, the last day, the angels, the book, and the prophets, and gives wealth in spirit of love for it to relatives. See, that's what I did, but my relative put me in a mental hospital. So now, where did I reap what I sowed? I gave them love, they put me in a mental hospital. But they say in all things get ye understanding. They never even looked at the evidence. But then, if a slave can't read nor write, how can the slave comprehend something written? Man, that's sad. But okay, the orphans, the needy, the traveler, those who ask for help. See, shit, man, that's why you spiritual world, y'all something else, man. I asked y'all for help, but it was help to help our children. It wasn't even help to help me. I'm free. It was help to stop them from lying to our children, and then they gave us a black president, black people. But now when it comes time for the black corporation, they don't even want to invest in the black corporation, but they invest in black churches. They invest in white churches. Black people invest in everything but black. That's why we don't have nothing but rappers, right? Liquor, right? What we got? What else we got? We rap. We don't even own our own labels. Some of them do now, right? But now, that ain't even as valuable as it used to be. See, because now you only get paid now when you get concerts, because they still right? So, okay, think about it though. It's really funny. When it was when your masters really mattered, when it was about CDs and records and and you got paid per record, not just when you went on concerts and stuff, right? They was robbing us then, right? Now they give you your masters, but they robbing you now because you get paid off of them through YouTube, right? So look at me. Now, I probably got way more followers than all of y'all, but I'm broke, right? Because everybody listening to me, but I have nothing but 109 subscribers. They ain't giving me no money, right? But YouTube is getting paid because everybody coming to YouTube because I'm not on Facebook. I'm not on, because I don't get into all that. So I just learned how to do the YouTube. But I had family members had me on Facebook. And if they rich, see, that's what I'm saying, man. It's sad, man. It's your own family robbing you and then telling people you crazy. My own family. But then people say, where your family? I say, hell, I don't know. I asked them, I don't know. Where my family? People, man, why your family ain't helping you? But I'm reading in the Bible. When did a brother help a brother in the Bible? When? So if my family is religious, they doing exactly what they supposed to do. Turn on me. See, because they Jacob, right? They Christians. So if Jacob starved his own brother, why wouldn't my family starve me? If the Jews killed Jesus and the Christians allowed Dr. Martin Luther King to be shot in the neck, the Muslims killed Minister Malcolm X, the Christians allowed Mr. Huey P. Newton to be put in jail and Mr. Medgar Evers to be killed, churches to be bombed. They ain't never done nothing. So why do we believe in somebody who history says that they never done nothing for us? History. They didn't do nothing for Jesus. Matter of fact, Moses came down and destroyed the golden calf. He destroyed it and made them drink it. But yet, we acting as if we supposed to be in churches. That was Aaron. That was an Egyptian a tradition that they had something to worship. That's why they say you do not worship idols. But hey, man, hey, what can one man do? But anyway, so it says for help and for free. Look at her. And for freeing slaves, and who establishes prayer and gives Zuk, Z-A-K-A-H, those who fulfill their promise when they promise. Oh my goodness. That's me, man. You gave me an oath. I fulfilled the oath. You then didn't. The United States of America gave me an oath when I was 18 years old, and then they violated the oath when I was 39, but then I still fulfilled the oath. So now did I not defend we the people inside of the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning? Then I defended we the people inside of the federal courthouse in the middle district of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. But have we the people defended me as of October 14th in 2023 at 10:06 in the morning? But we the people done put me in a mental hospital. We the people done put me in jail. We the people done starved me for 15 years and then come and just look at me. Just come and look at me like I'm in a damn zoo. These are Christians and Muslims. Now you tell me, what good is it? They can't even feed one man because they so damn busy arguing over who right. That they all wrong. They all wrong because I'm doing the work that the Prophet Muhammad said. See, I got to read this again. Righteousness is not that you turn your faces towards the east or the west, But true righteousness is in one who believes in Allah, the last day, the angels, the book, and the prophets, and give wealth in spirit of love for it. To relatives, or orphans, the needy, the traveler, those who ask for help, and for free and slaves, and who establishes prayer and gives zuk, those who fulfill their promise when they promise, and those who are patient in poverty and hardship and doing battle. Come on, man. 15 years. How patient do I have to be in your poverty? When are you going to do what chapter 2, verse 177 say, and you read this to show yourself approved? Y'all, the Muslims say they live by the Quran. I done asked for help. What more do I need to do? And I gave the help that I'm asking for to show you how to get the help that I need. I'm the victim and I'm the lawyer for the victim. That's why I don't have no cases. I done went through court. You done thrown me out. So I don't have no more court dates. But what I'm saying is when you gonna get a dragon, that old serpent, which is the devil and Satan and their angels, their court date, according to Michael and his angels, who now you know cast them out of heaven like I cast them out of court. Now, or did I catch them in court and they cast me out? But I'm saying, why don't the Christians and the Muslims stop arguing with each other and go catch the devil? But if you both the devil, then that's why you after me, right? But check this. So now it says, and those who are patient in poverty and hardship doing battle, those are the ones who have been true, and it is those who are the righteous. Where y'all Muslims? See, this is what I'm saying. You so busy arguing. Show me your testimony. Show me your righteousness. See? Shit. But that's what I'm saying. Churches and mosques and shit everywhere, but no good people. O you who have believed, prescribed for you is legal retribution for those murdered. Kiss my ass. See? You killed my son. I got legal retribution. It's legal. This is what the Prophet Muhammad was saying. But now y'all who killed my son say, no, it was an accident. It was an accident. Well, how you know it was an accident? Did you cause the accident? Did you see the accident? But now I don't get no information, but I just get a dead child. But what the Bible says, what the Quran say, so I supposed to have the Muslims here against the Christians finding out who killed my damn son. But okay, the free for the free. See, I'm free, and then I'm getting the free. It say the free for the free, the slave for the slave. See, now I'm a slave. See, first I was free. Dr. Martin Luther King freed me on July 2nd, 1964. I was born January 8th, 1969, so I was born free. I was born free, no debts, no obligations. Then I grew up, you gave me an oath to defend the Constitution against all enemies, foreign and domestic. I fulfilled that oath, and then I was a slave. So now I was free for free. Now I'm slave for a slave. See, now I'm asking for my people to be released because you enslaved me. Therefore, you have them a slave in some kind of way. Poverty, finances, lack of education, spiritually, in every way, right? So now I'm a slave. So now it's slave for a slave and the female for the female. So that's my wife for my daughter. See, so my wife now freeing my daughter because she has no crime, and I'm freeing my son. But whoever overlooks from his brother, I either kill her, see? But whoever overlooks from his brother, I either kill her anything, then they should be suitable, followed up, and payment to him, the deceased heir of the legal representative. See, so you supposed to be my goddamn property. You killed my son. That's according to the laws that you say you believe. It's very shit sad. Like, see, this is what I'm saying. Like, when are y'all going to But then we can't read, right? So people just listen to what y'all say. They can't read. Y'all can read, or y'all say y'all can read. But anyway, with good conduct. See, so now, good conduct, I'm in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida, as well as in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida. I'm in accordance with the law, so I can't be in contempt of court if I am in accordance with the law. So now, wouldn't the judge be in contempt of court in accordance with the Florida Constitution? Inside of the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida ever since August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning because I helped the needy. So now I ain't supposed to say what I did, even though it says that I supposed to say it so I can get credit for it. But now I can't get credit for it because the Muslim don't want to give me credit for it. But even though the Quran say I supposed to get credit for it. See, so are y'all Allah? That's what I don't understand. Who Allah? See, I'm saying I ain't never read the Bible, but I'm doing what the Prophet Muhammad said to do. So I'm saying I'm Allah, but y'all say, no, you ain't Allah. No, you ain't God. But I'm saying, well, is y'all good Muslims? Because according to this shit, you're not. See, but you want to talk about me. But I'm reading this and saying, hey, I did this, I did this, I did this. Telling you where I did it, what time I did it, what law I did it with. But I'm still here starving. Shit. This is an abbreviation from your, oh shit. Hold on. I got a man, I done got all goddamn upset here. Wait a minute. I think that's, oh snap. Look at this bastard done moved on me. Wait, oh geez. What the hell? Hold on, man. Goddamn. Oh, excuse me. Boy, I'm just cussing away here. Damn, hold on. Man, I'm trying to find. First of all, I gotta calm down. That's what I gotta do. And then I gotta try to find this thing, cause this done aggravated me. But, hey, that's what I want my grandkids to see. This is why you don't get flustered, cause when you get flustered, it look like you don't know what you're doing, but it's just you frustrated. See, I get frustrated quick, man. See, now I'm all messed up here. Let me see. Now, this thing, it don't even show you what you've done already wrote. Okay, hold on. I think I'm close. Wait a minute. Okay, I think that's it. Alleviate. That's what I think it is. Hold on, man. Damn, why this thing keep... Y'all motherfuckers. Ooh, I hate y'all, man. But... see, because you're going to try to make me, but I understand. Yeah, alleviation. I don't know, man. Hold on, man. Okay, alleviate, and then it's alleviation. And it's to make something such as pain or suffering more bearable. So, that's it. Man, this shit, okay. Let me see, I done messed up. I don't even know where I'm at now. Hold on. Okay, I got it. Okay. Let me see. All right. Okay, alleviation from your Lord and a mercy. But whoever transgresses after that will have a painful punishment inside of the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida, as well as inside of the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida. So see, no matter when your day come, and this what I'm saying about the iniquities of the Father. I'm saying, man, y'all know y'all wrong today. You know you wrong. But now you gonna act like ain't nothing wrong, so your life don't be upheavaled, right? But now what about my life, right? Now, when in the 3 or 4 generations, when your gross injustice, which is your iniquity, is now shown, now why should your grandchildren keep my grandchildren's shit? See, that's what I'm saying. Because you taking their shit now, right? And then you're gonna then, just like you all who saying now that y'all have nothing to do with slavery, right? But I'm saying, well, look, if you had nothing to do with slavery, why are you doing this to a descendant of slaves? See, why then did you stop me from working for what I had? Now you then tried to take it as if I wasn't wise enough to stop you, and then you just act like it didn't happen altogether. So now when is America gonna be righteous as her Constitution is? See, because now this so-called American entity is not in accordance with the Constitution. So wouldn't that be like the Garden of Eden no longer in accordance with the covenant that God made with Adam? So now, if the Garden of Eden wasn't in accordance with what God gave, the covenant God made with Adam, because Adam bit the fruit from the forbidden tree, then how was the promise that Abraham got was still a good promise when he had the baby with Hagar? Didn't that then, see, but is Jacob children gonna say that they granddaddy lost the promise? Nah, see? But what about Moses' children who, when Moses was obedient, went into Egypt, came out with all of the Israelites, and now the Israelites don't even speak of Moses. Don't even speak of the man. They were saying even when Jesus was going into Jerusalem, we be Abraham's seeds, but what about Moses? You would celebrate Moses bringing you out of Egypt, but you say Abraham, the one that told the promise in two, but not Moses, but where's his family? But now Jacob and Esau arguing over something that Moses did, but now here it is. Tommy went in the court, emancipated his people. Here come the Christians and the Muslims, enslaved now. We slaves, we ain't talking about some other ethnic group. We talking about black Americans is denying a black man's emancipation of them inside of the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12, 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. These black folks. And then in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. You know how many black people I know say you couldn't save everybody? And I say, well, man, I can't save myself. I'm saying you won't even help me save myself. Well, if you saved, you already saved. I'm saying, well, where my house then? If I went to court, I came out of court, obviously without your help. Well, how did they steal my house? How was they able to just sell my property? And we in court fighting over the property. You done let them say, I ain't did nothing. But then you telling people I'm crazy. And there is for you in legal retribution, retribution, saving of life. Oh, you people of understanding that you may become righteous. See, then he says, prescribe for you when death approaches any one of you, if he leaves wealth, is that he should make a bequest for the parents and near relatives according to what is acceptable, a duty upon the righteous. Now, did I not leave my wealth? They took $1.2 million, but I went and got a wealth of knowledge to show that I was worth way more money than they took. And then my family and friends came and put me in a mental hospital. So what is the value of wealth to my family and my friends? What is the value of it? Because if I showed wisdom and that wisdom made my family put me in a mental hospital, then what is wise to somebody who thinks that someone's intelligence is insane? Now, what God do they believe in? Because I used to ask them from the time we were kids, what God do you believe in? Is a Christian human? That's what I used to ask them. Is a Christian human? Y'all not human. But then they get mad and say, I'm spiritual. I'm saying, I told you wasn't human. I told you. You said it yourself. You spiritual. Now, what is that? What is a spirit other than a ghost? See, you a devil inside of a human being, man. You speak devilish. See, you don't even speak like a human. Then whoever alters, i.e. the bequest, ain't that you, state of Florida? Isn't that y'all my family? You altered my bequest. Hold on, let me, bequest. But that'd probably be bequeath, but they let them say it.
Bequest.
Oh, damn, it was, I was right. Okay, oh, damn, cousin, beep that out. Okay. Hold on, let me stop. I done started laughing. Okay, hold on, let me stop. Let me stop laughing. Okay, okay. Oh man, I can't never be serious. But okay, listen, bequeath, bequest. See, I done messed it up again. For which is defined as the act of giving or leaving something by will. So now, see, I gave my children the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth about their father. Even when it's to show them the definition that he fits. Now, he never described himself. His enemy described their God. See, not him, but he fit the description of their God, but not the God of black people. But black people read the King James Version of the Bible or the translated version of the Bible, and we couldn't read nor write. So who translation do black people accept other than their enslaver, right? But now they won't accept his translation of who he described his God as, right? And then when you use that description, they say you crazy. But I'm saying, well, what about the person who described God? If I am crazy for using the description, then that motherfucker gotta be crazy for giving it. How can he give it and I can't use it? But that's the black man with limited understanding, right? Limited understanding. But he want to talk about me. But he can't even come to court with me, nor his God. See, him nor his God, right? Then whoever alters it, the bequest, after he has heard it, see, my family, friends, the judges, see, the president, the vice president, President Obama, see, they all heard it. They altered it. Now let's see what they supposed to have. The sin is only upon those who have altered it. So that means the sin is only on those who altered the bequest of my children's getting the truth of their father. Now, then they now teaching them about their father, for whom they do not know, for whom they never met. But they telling my children that their father is not the creator of them. I'm saying, well, my DNA is them. And their DNA is me. So how can I not be them and they not be me if we come from the same strand? It's 99.9 that I'm their father. See, now if Jesus came, what would it be? But he your damn father. He not my children's father. That's what I'm in court proving, that they don't have no father other than me. They don't have no God other than me. Not in court, not where Jesus was. See, now in church, you can have whatever the hell you want in there. But in court, ain't no father other than me. No father. See? But okay, Allah, okay, those who altered it, indeed, Allah is hearing and knowing. Okay, but if one feels from the bequeather some error or sin and corrects that which is between them, the concerned parties, there is no sin upon him, i.e., no sin upon him. Indeed, Allah is forgiving and merciful. Inside of the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida, ever since August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, as well as inside of the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida ever since February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, as well as on October 14th in 2023 at 10:27 in the morning. So now, I have given you dates where you could have come and did right by this, right? But if one feels from the bequeather some error. So now, if you believe that I erred, you shouldn't have put me in no goddamn mental hospital. You should have came to court and corrected the error. But now, who gonna correct your error for 15 years? See, when are you gonna be under my pressure? See, when are you gonna have the mark of the beast on you? But you are the beast. See, you gave me the mark. So only you can take the mark off of me, beast, friend, family. See, that's what Jesus was saying. If these were my people, like what person would do somebody like this and say they care for them? I'm your friend and I do this. I'm your family member and I do this. And you a reader of the word? Come on, man. Man, you're an abomination, man. You're not a good person. O you who have believed, decreed upon you is fasting as it was decreed upon those before you, that you may become righteous. This shit y'all can eat all day long. Y'all dirty from inside, man. Fasting for a limited number of days, so whoever among you is ill or on a journey doing them, then an equal number of other days are to be made up. And upon those who are about to fast, but with hardship, a ransom as substitute of feeding a poor person. Come on, man, y'all so big. I mean, they forced me into fasting for 15 years. So now, you made me fast for 15 years. Now you supposed to fast during them an equal number of days. So now all of you Muslims supposed to fast for 15 years. How the hell you gonna make it? 15 years? I had to eat once a day, man. Some days I was hungry as a motherfucker, man. And then they see me eat it. I look at it, they say, look at it, man. Look, man, look how he eating. Niggas. See, when are y'all gonna tell them, man? Y'all just gonna act like y'all ain't watch me starve? So where's the world, though? Like, where's the good Muslims? That's what I'm asking. Like, where's the good Christians? But see, even the Prophet Muhammad say y'all don't exist. See, y'all practice, but y'all don't work what you practice. See, you don't put it into practice, right? See, like me, everything I am, I do. Everything I do, I am. See, but y'all say one thing and do something else. That's why y'all fight, because both of y'all ain't worth shit. So you trying to see which one less than the other. See, that's all that is. But see, the Prophet Muhammad talking about all of y'all. See? So now, and upon those who are able to fast, but with hardship, so that's me, right? Then a ransom as substitute of feeding a poor person each day. So that I get up each morning and I get out these daily breads to give you knowledge for the edification of your mind, because I can't even feed my body because of y'all. But now, you should be giving me a tithe, because I'm preaching way more harder than your goddamn pastor. See, because I am not only telling you what the Prophet Muhammad said, I'm showing you that it's possible to do it, and I didn't even know. See, I didn't have to pray 5 times a day or none of that. I'm just a good person. See, and so when you're a good person, then your life speaks for itself. See what I'm saying? But people will lie on the good because they dirty. See, you got to dirty something clean because you too dirty to stand in his presence. So you got to have some dirt so you feel comfortable. See, that's why you telling these kids, see, a criminal wants you to commit a crime so you don't tell on him. But really, the criminal will tell on you first. See, that's why they want you to commit a crime so they'll have something over your head. Why you think they be the first one to tell? See, they be with the police the whole time. Of feeding a poor person each day, and whoever volunteers good, i.e. excess, it is better for him. But to fast is best for you, if you only knew. See, so I fast because that was the only way that I could feed my mind. So I had to limit the edification of my body so I can increase the edification of my mind. So now when I feed, I can feed pure knowledge of truth, of self. See, I'm not talking outside of myself. I'm talking about myself, and I'm referencing you and your understanding of who you supposed to be. And I'm saying, well, why are you so far from a man that don't pray? If you are a man or a woman that reads chapter 2, verse 184, and show yourself approved. You do all of these things, but yet you still guilty. You can't come to court with me. But so now do you want to kill me because you can't deal with me? That's a crime, Muslim. That's a crime. So let's see, this is 185. The month of Ramadan is that in which was revealed the Quran, a guidance for the people and clear proofs of guidance and satirium. So whoever cites this crescent of the month, let him fast it. And whoever is ill or on a journey, then an equal number of other days, Allah intends for you to ease and does not intend for you hardship, and wants for you to complete the period and to glorify Allah for that to which he has guided you, and perhaps you would be grateful. Shit. Come on, man. I'm guiding you inside of the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida, as well as in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida. And then out here, you starved me for 15 years, but you paid for criminals to be fed 3 times a day, housed, clothed, medicated. You, Muslims and Christians, anybody in the United States of America, if anybody in federal penitentiaries, your FICA, if you worked or whatever, if you pay for gas, whatever tax you pay is what feed them people. If you pay state taxes, or you pay for state penitentiaries. So now you feeding your children, but you can't feed your children. Ain't that about a bitch? When your children is state property, like when we were slaves, everybody ate. But now that we're supposed to be free in the richest country in the world, only about 30% of us is fed. And the 30% got more than the 70% that's starving. They throw more food away that they could just give to somebody. They throw it away and write it off as losses, but you got hungry people right outside of their restaurants. And they go to church on Sunday, and it says that you're supposed to put aside for the poor. And they throw the shit away. Is that grateful? But hold on. And when my servants ask you, O Muhammad, concerning me, indeed I am near. I respond to the invocation of the supplicant when he calls upon me. So let them respond to me by obedience and believe in me that they may be rightly guided in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida ever since August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. Then I guided them in and out of the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th, 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. And now I'm guiding them on October 14th, 2023 at 10:37 in the morning. Okay, now this the last one, then I'm gonna go get the Bible. It said it has been more permissible for you the night preceding fasting to go to your wives for sexual relations. They are a clothing for you and you are a clothing for them. Allah knows that you used to deceive yourselves. So he accepted your repentance and forgave you. So now have relations with them and seek that which Allah has decreed for you, i.e. offspring. But if you can't feed yourself, why would you have something else that you can't feed? So if you don't go and put time in the field, so the field can bring forth what you need to take care of that offspring, then you fasting because you have nothing to eat. So that is not fasting, that's starving. And that's why you have starved me for 15 years. Because you're too good to go and sow the soil so the soil can then bring forth the crops that we so desperately need. But see, that's what I'm saying. You all have been taught to sit and waste hours in a building when you should have them same hours out there in the field bringing forth a harvest. But what is the harvest that you bringing forth in these churches? See, that's what I want to know. Because just like Jesus said, I see the fig tree that has no fruits. I see the churches that has no good people. Right? But anyway, and eat and drink until the white threads of dawn becomes distinct to you from the black thread of night. Then complete the fast until the night, i.e. sunset, and do not have relations with them as long as you are staying for worship in the mosques. These are the limits set by Allah, so do not approach them. Those does Allah make clear his verses. Thus does Allah make clear his verses, i.e. ordinance, to the people that they may become righteous. In the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida, ever since August 12th, 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, as well as inside of the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida, ever since February 20th, 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, as well as October 14th, 2023 at 10:40 in the morning. Now I'm giving y'all, let me see. Okay, I gave you 1 Timothy 6 and our instructions to the servants, but now I'm gonna give you 1 Timothy 6, King James Version of the Bible Hub edition of 3 verses 3. Okay, 3 through 21. I'm just gonna read it. If any man teach otherwise and consent not to the wholesome words, even the words of our Lord Jesus Christ, and to the doctrine which is according to goodness, he is proud, knowing nothing, but doting about questions and strifes of words, whereof cometh envy, strife, railings, and evil surmisings, perverse disputings of men of corrupt minds, and destitute of truth, supposing that gain is godliness. From such withdraw yourself. So you thyself. See, so now if a man ain't giving you the truth, or a woman is not giving you the truth, which is their truth. See, I can read this, but that don't make it true. See, I'm telling you my truth, of when I went into the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida and proved that the way that I was living and my wife was living and the life that I provided for my family. And the reason why I say now my wife worked, and so she worked, but I ran the finances. So my wife did not understand. I was, when the early on in our marriage, she was paying the bill. It got too much for her. She couldn't deal with it because she was looking at how much, I don't know what it was. We never talked about it because I don't talk to my wife. She talked to me because I don't know when I hurt her feeling. I don't know nothing. So I just let her deal with it, and she let me know she's straight. If she not straight, she'll come let me know, and I'll let her know if I can straighten it or if I can't. And if it get to the point where I can't straighten it, she can leave. I mean, that's just the way it is. Because I can't be unhappy. I refuse to be. See, if I'm going to try to make you happy, then you got to try to make me happy. If not, then go ahead on, man. It don't make me no difference. Because I'm going to do the best I can. And if that ain't enough, then the hell with it. But, oh shit, that's my partner. All right, fuck it. All right.